Get 2 free workouts by clicking the link in the top right hand corner of this video and jumpstart your workout regimen today.
What's up guys, Coach Will from Pro Training Basketball, and today I'm going to give you the top 5 moves I use in my game that'll help you dominate the high post. Before we get into the moves, I want to mention that these moves will only be as effective as you are skilled. So if you want to take your skills to the next level, especially in the post, you can check out our 9-week workout program, Perfect Your Post Play, that focuses on the low, mid, and high post so that you can become an elite post player. First move is the face-up shot, and this is the most important because it forces the defender to come out and guard you. And if they don't come out and guard you, it's going to make every other move more difficult unless you can make this shot. In order to be effective in the high post, you need to be able to knock down a 15-footer, especially if the defender does not want to come out and guard you, because you need them to respect your shot in order to set up other moves. The move starts with you flashing into the high post. Rarely will you be able to get the ball by just posting up in the high post. Once you catch the ball, chances are you won't be facing the basket. This is where you have to make a decision to either forward pivot or reverse pivot, both having their benefits, but for the sake of this video, I'm going to teach you the reverse pivot. When you catch the ball, you will ideally land on 2 feet. From here, you will drop your non-pivot foot towards the basket. The righty should drop their right foot towards the basket, and the lefty should do the opposite. Once you're on balance, facing the basket, feet shoulder width apart, you will rise up into your shot. Sometimes it helps to throw in a jab to get your defender off balance and back up before you shoot your shot. Make sure to practice this at the edge of your range so you're a threat from anywhere on the court. For more details on the face-up shot, click on the image now. The second move is the rip, and this is a great move to use once the defender starts to take away your shot. You rip by them and get to the rim. Now that you have a move forcing your defender to come out and guard you in the high post, you need to be able to get by this defender and get to the rim. And the face-up rip is just that. It's as important as a face-up shot if you want to be a good high post player. The move starts like any other high post move, with you getting open, stepping to the pass, and then facing up. From here is where you will assess the defense. If the defender is off of you, you need to be confident to knock down the open shot. But if they're up close on you, you need to be able to get by them and get to the rim. Make sure to keep your pivot foot down as you let go of the ball to dribble. Sometimes it works well to throw in a jab and go in the opposite direction, but either way, you will need to be able to go both directions to keep your defender honest. And it's important to be comfortable mixing up your finishes so you can adapt to different situations in a game. For more details on the face-up rip, click on the image now. The third move is a show reverse. This move builds off the rip, but is much more complicated, so make sure to pay attention closely on this move. This move is built to take advantage of an over-aggressive defender. You will start by getting open in the high post, stepping to the pass, and then facing the basket. From here is where you assess the defense. If the defender is off you, you need the confidence to knock down the open 15-footer. But if they come out on you, just like the rip, you need to get by them and get to the rim. As you rip, make sure to keep your pivot foot down as you let go of the basketball to dribble. You'll use the same footwork as the rip to get to the rim. However, you may want to use a second dribble to avoid traveling. Once you get close to the basket, you will want to plant your outside foot as if you were getting ready to finish at the rim. This will become your pivot foot, so make sure to establish it properly. Then you will show the basketball with your inside hand as if you're about to finish at the rim. The point of this is to bait your defender into leaving their feet. As you pivot, make sure to keep your balance to avoid traveling. For more details on the show reverse, click on the image now. The fourth move is the rip spin, and this is a counter to the rip. When the defender tries to take away your drive, that's where you're going to spin off them and finish on the other side of the rim. Sometimes when you drive to the basket, you won't be able to get straight to the rim, especially when there's a good defender. And that is why you need the rip spin as a counter. Just like every move, you're going to start by getting good position, stepping to the pass, and then facing up. And then from here, you should assess the defense. If they're up close on you, you want to use the rip to get by them. Again, make sure to keep your pivot foot down as you begin to dribble. And sometimes it'll work well to throw in a jab and go in the opposite direction. This time the defender will try and cut you off, and that is okay. When this happens, you'll want to plant your inside foot and spin in the opposite direction, making sure to establish your new pivot foot before you pick up your dribble. Also, make sure to keep the ball high on the spin to keep it away from the secondary defenders and their hands. Continue to finish the pivot, and now you should be in good position to finish with a jump hook or even the up and under. In worst case, you can always pass the ball back out to one of your teammates. It is important to note that this move can be done going in both directions, but requires you to have a high level of court awareness because help side will be there ready to swipe at the ball as you spin. For more details on the rip spin, click on the image now. The fifth and final move is the pull-up shot, and this is a good move to keep the defense honest when you're driving to the basket because you don't always have to get to the rim. But also, if the defense is playing in a zone, it may help you get to that sweet spot and finish with 2 points. The fifth move any player should have in their repertoire is a pull-up shot, and the best part is it can be used anywhere on the court. So I suggest making it a priority to add this to your game. The move starts with you getting open, stepping to the pass, and then squaring up. Next, you'll want to assess the defense to see what they are giving you. In this case, the defender will probably be close on you, making you want to rip to the basket. However, when you start to rip, the defender will anticipate this and back up more quickly. This is where you will want to be able to get into your shot. As a righty, you will want to plant your left foot as you pick up your dribble, and then bring your right foot into the shot. And if you go left, you'll want to raise up right away, planting your right foot off the dribble. The footwork will be the opposite for the lefties, but the concept is the same. The key to this move is being able to stop suddenly and raise up without giving the defender time to react. Make sure to practice this at the edge of your range to become a threat all over the court. And for more details on the pull-up shot, click on the image now. Alright guys, those are my 5 favorite high post moves that'll help you dominate the high post. But remember that these moves are only as effective as the skills you have. So make sure to check out Perfect Your Post Play if you want to work on the skills and the drills used by multiple college coaches. And that's it for this week. So if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for future videos like this one. And if you haven't, you can always check out the top 5 mid-post moves that'll help you dominate the mid-post as well. Peace.